Hi, this is an instructional video showing real estate agencies how to add new listings to the brokerrealestateguide.com. Once you've logged in, you'll see this default listings page. There are multiple ways you can add a new listing from this view. You can click Add a new listing in the left sidebar, Add a new listing in the listings page, or Add a new listing from the admin bar. I recommend using the admin bar because you can see it from any position in the website. So it's a familiar way to get to a new listing form. In the new listing form, there are several fields that you will want to fill out on every listing, as well as optional fields. The required fields are the listing title, as well as the required fields. So you want to fill out price. Optionally, you can fill out the MLS listing ID and the agency specific ID if you have them. You can fill out the property status. The default is to new. Filling out the magazine caption. This is the caption that will show up in the print ad. So keep in mind there are a limit to the number of characters that you can get on your listing in the print ad. Then there's a checkbox to say that you want this listing shown in the print magazine. And then the other default field is the address. If you don't have an address, a street address, type none. The city is required. State is required, as well as county. For county, just type in the county name. Don't use the word county. And then you can select who the listing agent is from the agents in your agency, or you can choose office to default email correspondence to your office email. Optionally, there's a secondary contact. Highly recommended fields are the beds and baths, the indoor square feet if you have it, the size of your lot or the size of the ranch if it's a land listing. And you can choose, if you know square feet of the lot, you can choose to use square feet, or if you have the lot size in acres, you can use acres. And then you can fill out the address to add the listing to the listing map. For this demonstration, I'm just going to use the town of LaGrange. You'll want to use the actual street address of your listing. Also required is for you to select the type of listing that you've got. So if this is a residential listing as well as a rural residential listing, you want to select all types that apply. So if this is on a large piece of land, you probably want to select land as well. And then you want to select a featured image. For this example, I'm just going to grab an image. But when you're adding a new listing, you'll probably need to upload new files. So that can be done from here. There are additional fields that you can fill out optionally for a listing. The listing website, you can choose to show more images for your property here by adding them to the gallery, or you can add an embed for an iframe from a YouTube video to show the video of the property on the listing page. And then there are also property amenities and details. These are additional details that will show up as bullets in the listing page. These are optional but recommended if you have the information. I'm sure website users would like to see additional information when they're looking at properties. And then finally, probably the most important field is the Save the Publish field group. Here you can save your work as a draft if you're not ready to publish the listing to the website, or you can go ahead and publish the listing. If you save as draft and you go back to listings, you'll see your new listing in the listing list, and you'll also see under date that it's just shows a last modified date. It doesn't show published. To publish it, you can either go back into your listing or you can go to Quick Edit, change it to published, update the listing. And that covers how to add a new listing. Once you've filled out your listing information, you can also go to View Listing, and it'll take you to the front end of the website where you can preview your listing. As you can see, we've got the listing title, the price, the town, county, state, beds, baths, square feet, acres, the title image. Here, if you have additional images, you'll see a slider below. Then you'll see the magazine description. Any additional fields that you would have filled out in the property would show up below this magazine description. And then you've also got a property map, which you can toggle just like any Google map. You can go to Street View, check out the neighborhood. And then at the top of the top right of the listing, you've got your agency logo, as well as ask a question fields where website users can direct questions to the listing agent, or request a showing where a user can send you their name and phone number to schedule a showing. Well, that's it. We'll see you at the next video for demonstrating how to modify an existing listing.